thinking something was happening that wasn't really happening. And then they went out from under the covering. Now, this is an important lesson here. They went out from under the covering into an area where predators are. They wandered to an area that wasn't safe. They wandered to an area where it was dark because there were predators, okay? And they were almost killed because they believed something that wasn't true. They ran with it all the way to a foxhole who saw an opportunity to take advantage of these gullible fowl friends. And fortunately, the two that had doubts, Ducky and Turkey, they had doubts in the story about the validity of Henny Penny's story, but they followed anyway. Their doubts allowed them to spring into action quick enough to save them. So I think that is a story for all of us right now in that. And I want to tell you too, as I'm saying this, and this one has nothing to do with the other. I'm just trying to go from one thing to another here. So we want to talk about, for a minute, I'm trying to see how to put this. We're praying for Kirsten's family. We're praying for her family. We got word late before Grace and Glory, so we decided, me and Dave, to just pray. So we're praying for her family. So just everybody know that, please, in the middle of all of this. And I just wanted to say that publicly. We're just praying for them right now. Also, back to now Henny Penny. It is a good analogy for today. In the midst of what we see happening, in the midst of foxholes, rabbit holes, muddy waters, dark areas, to take a good lesson from Henny Penny. She didn't see what happened, yet she got everybody to believe something that really didn't happen. Something did fall. That was the truth in it. But it wasn't the sky. It was an acorn. And an acorn falling and the sky falling are two totally different things. An acorn falling is not a big deal. And she got everybody riled up into a tizzy over the sky falling. So take that and just keep it in the back of your mind as we go forward in this. Keep it in the back of your mind. Now, let's go on. A few things on the 7th that the Lord shared with me that I want to share with you, and then we'll get into Luke chapter 8, that Australian leadership, their life shall be required of them this year if they do not turn now from their wicked ways. So meaning something is going to happen to Australian leadership. I don't know quite what the Lord means by that sentence. I don't want to say something that's not true. So just take that for what it is. This year, 2, which is a pair shall fall in 3s. That's an interesting statement. A pair shall fall in 3s. The leadership of the United States shall be sifted this year, and many shall be sifted out through a series of circumstances. I also want to tell you these 2 other things that are interesting. When I was writing this on the 7th and I was in prayer, I audibly heard, I was relaxed, I was not asleep yet, Obamacare. Like in a very authoritative voice, Obamacare. And I said, Lord, what is this about? So I was led to search for Obamacare, having to do with certain injections, beginning with the letter V. And what I found is quite astounding. Now, let me get this up, as I know I have it on a paper here, so I can tell you where to. Actually, I can share my screen. Maybe that's even better. I can share my screen. So let's I can share. Let me see here. Let me lower this for a minute. Share the screen. Okay. Let me see. Here it is. Okay. I want you to copy this website. I want you to copy this website. Now, In 2013, this came out with Obamacare. I didn't even know this document existed till the Lord had brought this to my attention. America's health insurance plans. I want you to look at what is used in the first 3 pages. I want you to look at this and this. Hold on, we're going to continue. This. Everything I'm highlighting for you and showing you right now. This. The word all populations. And it goes on. Look at this. Here it is again. The first 3 or 4 pages. Here it is again. Of America's health insurance plans having to do with Obamacare. Is involved in what's going on now. They were plotting this back then.